So when it comes to developing a video game, one thing that can be very important is the actual name of your video game. Sure, it's probably not as important as the main core gameplay of the game. The main core gameplay of the game is very important regardless of name. If you name your game something very weird regardless of the name, if the core gameplay is very good, then of course a lot of people are going to be attracted to your game and then they're actually going to pick up your game. But sometimes the name of your game can still be quite important because you want people to remember the name of your game. You want people to talk about your game and things like that. And if the name of your game is not that good, then it's going to be hard for people to find your game. It's going to be hard for people to say the name of the game and things like that. So it does kind of play a little key role in determining how well your game is going to be. Is it going to be successful or is it not going to be successful? Well, in this case, it looks like the name of the game is actually helping this game become pretty successful at the moment. Now, you guys probably know the most well-known game at the very moment is Apex Legends. Apex Legends is absolutely a fantastic game. It's a free-to-play battle royale set in the Titanfall universe, and a lot of people are taking notice to this game. But to be fair, I have played this game, and I can say this game is a fantastic game for it to be a free-to-play battle royale game. So I can see why a lot of people are actually taking notice of Apex Legends. But it looks like Apex Legends is actually making this other game sell. I'm talking about this game called Apex Construct. Now, I did some more research about this Apex Construct game because I knew little to no information about this game called Apex Construct. Apparently, this Apex Construct game came out in 2018, and when this game came out in 2018, this game didn't sell too well, apparently. And on top of that, this is a VR experience. And here's some footage of Apex Construct. If you're curious what Apex Construct is, you can see on screen right now, Apex Construct is pretty much a first-person shooter as far as I can tell from the footage in VR. So you can see how well this game kind of did. It probably didn't do all that well, and it was probably perceived poorly. This game actually goes for $30. I guess one reason why a lot of people are buying this game, outside of the fact that it does share Apex with Apex Legends, and a lot of people are getting confused by Apex Legends, Apex Construct, is the fact that this game is on Steam, whereas Apex Legends is not on Steam. So when people try to go to Steam, which you guys know, Steam is the #1 client on PC to buy your video games at the moment. When people go to Steam and try to type in Apex, they get Apex Construct for $30. But I don't understand why people are so confused about this. Couldn't they tell this game's going for a flat $30, whereas Apex Legends is a free-to-play game? But I guess there's people out there, maybe like your mom and dad are trying to download Apex Legends for you. Maybe it's a grandmother, or maybe it's really just a person that just ultimately got confused and saw the name Apex and then accidentally clicked it. But the good news with Steam is, of course, you do get your money back if you played it less than 2 hours in the first 14 days of owning the game. So it's not really that big a deal if you accidentally bought Apex Construct. Sure, are there people out there that are going to continue to play Apex Construct after they bought it and then not get a full refund? Yeah, there's those people that probably may not know the difference. But here's the thing with Apex Construct, which I think a lot of people are going to be getting their money back. I do believe a lot of people who are downloading Apex Construct because they're getting confused with the whole Apex Legends thing and the whole Apex Construct thing is the fact that Apex Construct, since it is a VR experience, I'm assuming people who are downloading this game, a lot of those people probably don't have a VR headset, so when they go to play, it'll say VR headset required, and they actually can't continue to play Apex Construct, so it's going to make them want to return the game right away. But it's just funny that a lot of people right now are getting confused by the name Apex in both in the game's names, and they're actually buying Apex Construct. Now, there is this one thing going on in China. Apparently, when people are buying Apex Construct, a lot of people are calling this company who made Apex Construct a fraud, a scam, just because they think that maybe they purposely made this game to combat Apex Legends, or maybe they wanted to try to bank off the name Apex, so they named the game Apex Construct. But those people are kind of lost their mind if you think about it, because I said this game came out in 2018, so there's no way they could have known that Apex Legends was coming out in 2019. I think it's just a coincidence that the games share the same first name, Apex, so I don't think it's really a scam or a fraud. I think people are just mad that they bought the wrong game, but like I said, they have nothing to complain about because they could get their money back on Steam if you haven't played it in less than 2 hours in the first 14 days of owning it on Steam, so that's not really a big issue. But I do believe that this game's not going to be doing that great, because I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be requesting their money back for the whole mistake of Apex Construct, thinking it's Apex Legends. But I just found it funny that sometimes the name of a game can actually help your game, and in this case, there's a lot of people buying Apex Construct because they got confused with Apex Legends. They'll still get more money than they did before, because there'll be people who won't return the game, forget to return the game, maybe play it, and then actually go over the limit and they won't get to return the game. But overall, it's just interesting that a dev is making bank off of another game's success. Anyway, guys, this is Wayne from My Tech News, signing out.